Thursday night, the Golden Hurricane opened the 2021 season taking on UC Davis at H.A. Chapman Stadium. Find out what happened next on the Philip Montgomery Show.
The Philip Montgomery Show, brought to you by St. Francis Health System, by River Spirit Casino, by Pepsi. Now your host, Bruce Howard.
Hello again, everybody, and welcome to the Philip Montgomery Show. I'm Bruce Howard, and Thursday night was the opener for the Golden Hurricane playing host to UC Davis, and it was just a tough game. Golden Hurricane falling by a final score of 19-17. A great performance by the Aggies, and for the Hurricane, hey, another 11 games yet to go, so one game certainly does not define a season. And in a moment, we'll be back with the start of kind of what happened leading up to the game, and then first half highlights. That's next on the Philip Montgomery Show.
The American.
What is true blue? It's true loyalty, supporting others with unwavering commitment. It's true innovation, thinking creatively and strategically to make a difference. It's true strength, taking risks and standing up for what's right. True Blue is a 125-year legacy. Find the true you at the University of Tulsa.
The mission of St. Francis Health System to extend the presence and healing ministry of Christ means not only being there for the healthcare needs of individuals, but also making a positive impact in the communities we serve, offering support through thousands of jobs and through causes that unite us and promote health and wellness for all. We show our gratitude for the opportunity to serve by living our mission every day. St. Francis Health System. Healthcare for life.
Another rock and roll weekend.
Burgers, better with Pepsi.
This one's for every sports fan who just spent the entire game explaining to someone the entire game. You've compromised enough. Pepsi Zero Sugar.
Welcome back to the Philip Montgomery Show. It's the first game of the year in Tulsa taking on UC Davis, the first all-time meeting between the two institutions, and all sorts of concerns, of course, with any opening game. So let's get the run-up to the game and first half highlights. Here's my broadcast partner, Rick Corey, and head coach Philip Montgomery.
All right, thanks, Bruce. Standing here with the head coach, Philip Montgomery. Coming in, you're playing a UC Davis team with a head coach, Dan Hawkins, who's won major bowl games, New Year's Day bowl games. You knew they'd do some things offensively. What were you expecting from them?
Well, you know, Dan's always going to be creative. Obviously, they played in the spring and played, 4 or 5 games during that time. Knew they would be well coached, well prepared, very talented. You know, as you watched them on tape, people didn't run the football well against them. They didn't have a lot of explosive plays here and there. So we knew we were going to have our hands full from that standpoint. And then offensively, a lot of different formations, a lot of different shifts. You got to be really disciplined when it comes to playing them. And obviously, they're a well-coached team.
How much difference does it make having played in the spring when you didn't have a lot of time off?
Well, I think for them, obviously, you have a lot of carryover. And your timing is better. You're a little bit more consistent when it comes to those things. But all that being said, we got to take care of business when we step on the field.
Dan Hawkins has been here. He brings his UC Davis team. Let's get the first half highlights. Tulsa and UC Davis right here at H.A. Chapman Stadium.
Right now flanked by Ulonzo Gilliam Jr. And Gilliam gets the carry and off to the right side, and he slashes for a couple of yards and is taken down by Ray and Williams. Out of the shotgun, Rodriguez. He can run it as well, although they do have a better running quarterback than him, and we may see him today. Here's the snap on third down. Back to pass, rushes on, throws over the middle, caught at the 30-yard line, and stumbling down right there at the 30 is Harrell.
Watch Castles here.
Yeah, and here's the snap, a quick snap, back to pass, Rodriguez throws, left side, caught at the 15-yard line and down to the 12. As again, UC Davis gets it done. This time, there the quarterback Rodriguez is 𝙏𝙪𝙣 on 1st and 10 from the 12. Back to pass 𝙏𝙪𝙣, it throws left side, and it is caught by Castles, touchdown. Touchdown, UC Davis, a perfect throw by Rodriguez. Golden Hurricane will catch up on this one because a couple of changes on the offensive line. And it's 1st down and 10. Brooks is the running back, and a quick flip pass on 1st down, complete to Ethan Hall off the right boundary. Gatlin is starting now at the left guard position. Fumbled snap, back to pass, Bryn, and Bryn actually fumbled it and wanted to throw it quickly, but he still couldn't get his hands on it. Xavier Gatlin is the starter at that guard position. Now a handoff up the middle, a big hole. It's Shamari Brooks forward to the 50, the 45, left hash mark to the 42. 3rd and 7 for Tulsa from the 39 of UC Davis. They show blitz. Motion by Johnson from left to right. Here's the snap. Back to pass, Bryn. Has time. Pump fakes. Now waits, and he gets hit. He's trying to avoid the tackle, but he gets sacked back at the 43-yard line. UC Davis takes over 1st and 10 at their 20-yard line. They lead it by a score of 7-0. And here's the snap, and the handoff goes up the middle, and 𝙏𝙪𝙣 is able to break a couple of tackles. Might have been a TFL. Unfortunately, he dangerous wide out. Here's the snap, and the handoff off to the left side, and gashing right up the middle. Again, it's 𝙏𝙪𝙣 to the 30, to the 35, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. 1st and 10 from their 35 for UC Davis. Motion by the tight end to the right, Thorpe, and the handoff left side, 𝙏𝙪𝙣 breaks a tackle, and he surges forward across the 40 to the 41. From their 41-yard line, UC Davis leading 7-0 with 4:20 remaining here in the first quarter of play. Here's the snap. Rodriguez back to pass. Has time. Rolling to the right. Still rolling. A late throw is incomplete. Here's the snap on 3rd and 4. Back to pass. Rodriguez throws left side. Caught at the 44-yard line. Let's see what sort of forward progress they give. 4th down, a half yard to go for UC Davis. Out of the shotgun, driving it forward and getting close. We'll see where the spot is. It was Rodriguez, the quarterback, on a quarterback run, and Tulsa stuffed him, but the question is where they're going to place that ball down.
Well, the side judge ran in and marked it short.
Yeah, it does look like it's short. They may bring the sticks in. Dan Hawkins rolling the dice, and he rolled snake eyes because it's Tulsa ball. And it's 1st and 10 Tulsa at the 44 of UC Davis. Here's the snap and the handoff off to the left side. Good hole for Brooks. Brooks 45 to the 40, down to the 36-yard line. 1st and 15 for Tulsa from the 26. Bryn out of the shotgun, 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Back to pass, Bryn has loads of time, steps up, throws toward the end zone, high in the air, tipped away and incomplete, intended for Juan Carlos Santana. 3rd down and 12 for Tulsa at the 23. Blitz coming back to pass Bryn. They pick it up, and now he has to roll to the right, and his pass is juggled and dropped right flat at the 23. Zach Long with a 41-yard field goal. The snap is back. The ball is down. Line drive kick on the way, and it is good. He drills it through there, and the Golden Hurricane is on the board with 2:05 to go. Tulsa 1st down and 10 at their 20-yard line. Out of the shotgun, Davis Bryn, 2 of 8 for 12 yards so far. And a fake handoff, quick throw over the middle, and a sliding catch by Crawford at the 33-34-yard line. Now it's 2nd down and 10 for Tulsa at their 33-yard line, down 7-3. Prince in the backfield with Bryn out of the shotgun, and Prince takes the handoff left side to the 35, to the 40, 45-yard line, dives forward across the 45. Near side right, Josh Johnson along with Crawford. 2 slots on the left-hand side, and a fake handoff, quick throw over the middle, and it's caught by J.C. Santana, 35-yard line to the 30. He's down to the 27 before. Here's the snap on 4th and 3. Back to pass Bryn. Now he throws to the near side, caught at the 5-yard line, and knocked out of bounds is Crawford. As the play made by Venable, but that's a 17-yard gain. Here's the snap. And the handoff. Anderson plugging forward and did not get in, I don't think. They're going to spot him just shy. The ball did pop loose, but I think his forward progress was stopped. And now they call it a touchdown. Out of the shotgun, Bryn. Bryn has the snap. And again, fake handoff, rolling to the right, rolling, now throws downfield, right side, long, and it is caught by Stokes at the 40, near side 30, 25, he's at the 20 and dragged down near the boundary. First down and 10, Tulsa at the 18-yard line, 1:37 to go in the half, TU leads 10-7. Again, the fake handoff, and he throws over the middle, and it is intercepted. Here's the snap, the ball is down, the kick is on the way, and it is good. Boy, he hit that one. And we'll be tied at halftime at 10.
So that field goal at the gun at the end of the second quarter makes your halftime score 10-10. We'll talk about halftime adjustments and get you to second half highlights on the Philip Montgomery Show in a moment.
Are the American.
What is true blue? It's true loyalty, supporting others with unwavering commitment. It's true innovation, thinking creatively and strategically to make a difference. It's true strength, taking risks and standing up for what's right. True Blue is a 125-year legacy. Find the true you at the University of Tulsa.
The mission of St. Francis Health System to extend the presence and healing ministry of Christ means not only being there for the healthcare needs of individuals, but also making a positive impact in the communities we serve, offering support through thousands of jobs and through causes that unite us and promote health and wellness for all. We show our gratitude for the opportunity to serve by living our mission every day. St. Francis Health System. Healthcare for life.
Another rock and roll weekend.
Burgers, better with Pepsi.
This one's for every sports fan who just spent the entire game explaining to someone the entire game. You've compromised enough. Pepsi Zero Sugar.
At halftime, it's a 10-10 tie. Let's go back to the TU locker room and my broadcast partner Rick Corey and head coach Philip Montgomery on second half adjustments.
All right, Coach, so at the half, you've had some good things, you've had some bad things, but you recovered from some of those. I thought your running game got into a rhythm. Did you feel the same?
Yeah, I did. I thought early in the game we had a couple of good explosive type runs, and then it kind of sizzled. And then I thought we found something kind of towards the end of the first half in the run game part of it. Felt good about it coming out in the second half. I thought our offensive line was starting to take over and do some really good things. But again, the consistency of it all is where we got to continue to grow.
Certainly no panic, but third downs were kind of a problem on both sides of the football. What was UC Davis doing offensively that made them so successful on third?
You know, I think more than anything, they took advantage of a couple of matchup things. There's a lot of motion to it. Guys crossing the field and just picking up blitzers. You had some play action off of that. And so we just got to continue to be disciplined, a lot of eye discipline when it comes to those things and getting guys covered up and getting a little bit more pressure on that quarterback. I thought, you know, he did a nice job scrambling around, buying time, keeping his eyes down the field and making some plays.
Yeah, he was very, very effective when it came to overall numbers tonight. But you're going to see some explosives here in the second half. Here we have Tulsa and UC Davis.
Now a bunched formation on 2nd and 10. Rodriguez out of the shotgun. He's 17 of 21 for 188 yards. Here's the snap. A fake handoff. He rolls to the left. Rolling, now backing up. Throws long and over the middle, and that ball is caught on the run. The catch is made by Harrell at the 20, down to the 15, down to the 10. 6 of 11 on third down conversions. It's 3rd and goal from the 16. 3 receivers to the right, 1 receiver left. Here's the snap. Rodriguez rolling to the right, rolling. Now he throws the ball, caught at the 8-yard line and forward by Hutton. To snap back, ball down. Here's the kick, and it is good, and UC Davis retakes the lead. On 3rd and 1, And the handoff goes straight up the middle, and it's 𝙏𝙪𝙣 Prince to the 50, to the 45, the 40. He may go 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. 𝙏𝙪𝙣 Prince on the touchdown. It is 59 yards for Prince, and Tulsa takes the lead. Prince, very patient at the line of scrimmage, waited for the hole, and then he took it to the house. Prince with the score. With 6:46 to go, third quarter. Snap is back. The ball is down. Here's the extra point kick on the way, and good.
Same thing I did.
5:39 to go, third quarter, 17-13. Tulsa with the lead. The handoff, Prince. Prince cuts it back, and he gets a little bit of yardage, leaning yardage to go on 2nd down and 5 from the 25-yard line. Stokes in motion from right to left. Here's the snap. A blitz coming. They pick it up. The throw to Stokes on the left side. He breaks a tackle, 25, far boundary 30, and ushered out of bounds at about the 35-yard line. 2nd down and 10. Out of the shotgun, Bryn has the snap, and he hands it off up the middle, and a huge hole for Prince. 45-50, 45-40, near side 35. He's at the hash mark at the 25 to the 20. Breaks a tackle, spins forward across the 10-yard line to the 8. Oh, what a play, and there's a flag down.
Personal foul, illegal blindside block, number 5 of the offense. 15 yards from the spot of the foul. Result of the play is a first down.
Only 4 on the play clock as Bryn awaits the snap. He has the snap, and he hands it off left side Watkins. Watkins able to get a couple, and he is able to struggle forward for 3. At any rate, out of the shotgun on 3rd and 7, back to pass Bryn. Bryn steps up, has loads of time, and now runs out of time. He's sacked at the 49-yard line, and a late flag. Deep is Isaiah Thomas at the 25. Here's the Wilson kick, and a good booming punt, and it takes Isaiah Thomas all the way back to the 9, and he is hit at the 9-yard line and taken down. What a play by the Golden Hurricane, Ethan Hall. Play. Ball at the 25-yard line, 1st down and 10 for Rodriguez in the offense. 3 to the right, 2 to the left. Back to pass goes Rodriguez. He steps it up, now rolling to the right. He throws downfield, and it's caught by Harrell again, and he gets folded up at the 20. Or I'm sorry, Hutton, and he gets folded up.
Hold him to an attempted 3.
Here's the handoff to Larison, and he gets hammered. He slashed off to the right and met Robert Revels right there. Game for Rodriguez in the offense. Here's the snap, and he hands it off on a draw play, and Larison has the first down, diving forward to the 15 at a conference. 2 to the right, 3 to the left. Empty backfield with Rodriguez, has the snap, drops back to pass, throws left side, caught at the 10-yard line, and that player is spun down immediately. Grant Sawyer on the tackle, 2nd and 6 from the 9. Here's the snap, and the handoff goes to Larison, and he gets hog-tied and flipped down on a great play by Tyara Stevenson. 3rd down from the 12, 3rd and 8. Rodriguez out of the shotgun, motion by Castles toward the formation. Here's the snap. He rolls out to the right, rolls out, he throws it near side. It is caught, and it is caught by Hutton, and he's bottled up at the 10-yard line, a gain of only 3. Here's the snap. The ball is down. The kick is on the way, and it is good. He punched it through there, and so UC Davis inches a little bit closer. Bunched formation. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Fly sweep around the right side. Stokes has good blocking in front of him, and he cuts it up at the numbers at the 40, dives forward to the 42-yard line. 2nd down and 7 for TU at their 49, leading 17-13. Back to pass Bryn. Bryn cocks his arm, now runs out of time, races around the left side, and gets shoved out of bounds at about the 47.
They're going to drop into that zone again. Look at him.
Here's the snap. Bryn back to pass on 3rd down and 9, and his pass is intercepted on the near side. And it's Cole Hansen, near side boundary 30, 25, 20, 15, and knocked out of bounds as a flag flies. Snap is back. The ball is down. Here's the kick. It's on the way, and it is straight through there. And Tulsa trails UC Davis of the FCS 19-17 with their 32-yard line. And again, it's Shamari Brooks. Hall, the H-back in motion to the left, and the handoff goes to Brooks up the middle. He breaks a tackle 40, 45, 50, caught from behind at about the 48-yard line. Scrimmage, TU looking to pace him. Here's the snap, a fake handoff, back to pass Bryn. Bryn throws left side, caught by Johnson at the 35-yard line of Bryn. Motion by Palmer from left to right. Here's the snap. And the handoff to Brooks, and Brooks doesn't find anything, but he breaks a tackle. Wonderful play, 35-30, down inside the 30 to the 27-yard line. That's a 13-yard gain. Motion from right to left by Stokes. Here's the snap, back to pass Bryn, throws left side, caught by Stokes at the 10, and then he fumbled the ball in the end zone. The ball is in the end zone and out of the back of the end zone, and that is a touchback and UC Davis will take over at the 20-yard line. Rodriguez under center, takes a snap, takes a knee, and that's your ball game.
Touchdown, Desmond Ridder.
We are the American.
What is true blue? It's true loyalty, supporting others with unwavering commitment. It's true innovation, thinking creatively and strategically to make a difference. It's true strength, taking risks and standing up for what's right. True Blue is a 125-year legacy. Find the true you at the University of Tulsa.
The mission of St. Francis Health System to extend the presence and healing ministry of Christ means not only being there for the healthcare needs of individuals, but also making a positive impact in the communities we serve, offering support through thousands of jobs and through causes that unite us and promote health and wellness for all. We show our gratitude for the opportunity to serve by living our mission every day. St. Francis Health System. Healthcare for life.
Another rock and roll weekend.
Burgers, better with Pepsi.
This one's for every sports fan who just spent the entire game explaining to someone the entire game. You've compromised enough. Pepsi Zero Sugar.
Hurricane Rewind, a look back at the miracle on 11th Street with Jerry O. Here's TU Hall of Famer Jerry Ostrowski.
This is Jerry Ostrowski. 30 years ago this week, we took on Oklahoma State here at Skelly Stadium. And I just remember anytime you had the opportunity to play Oklahoma State back then, it was a big game. We played them every year, played them in a home and home, and this year was no different. You know, playing in front of 39,000 fans and having that kind of atmosphere, and just, you know, it was one of those things where this was a game where you always wanted to win it, but it was kind of the start of something special. You knew something was really good about this football team, whether it was guys like TJ Rubley, unbelievable passing performances during the year. Everybody knows about him. Rushing performances, Chris Hewley, Ron Jackson. Our offensive line was really, really good. But I just remember that win 13-7, and weeks like that are electric because you're playing your rival. And I know that the other side a lot of times doesn't think they were our rival, but at that time we were rivals. And to win 13-7, unbelievable circus catch by Brian Thompson in the corner of the end zone. He juggled it up to himself, caught it. Game was out of reach up until the end. They scored late, but not only do you get to beat Oklahoma State at home, but you kind of start figuring out that maybe this team is pretty good.
Our thanks to Jerry Ostrowski for joining us with that special feature. It's going to be great. All year long, we're going to have Jerry talking about great moments 30 years ago. That 1991 team, of course, was 10-2 and Freedom Bowl champions. It was a terrific season, and we'll look back throughout the course of this season for the Golden Hurricane. In a moment, we'll be back, and Coach Montgomery and Rick Corey will talk about the next opponent, and that's Oklahoma State. That's coming up next on the Philip Montgomery Show. Touchdown, Desmond Ridder.
Are the American.
What is true blue? It's true loyalty, supporting others with unwavering commitment. It's true innovation, thinking creatively and strategically to make a difference. It's true strength, taking risks, and standing up for what's right. True Blue is a 125-year legacy. Find the true you at the University of Tulsa.
The mission of St. Francis Health System to extend the presence and healing ministry of Christ means not only being there for the healthcare needs of individuals, but also making a positive impact in the communities we serve, offering support through thousands of jobs and through causes that unite us and promote health and wellness for all. We show our gratitude for the opportunity to serve by living our mission every day. St. Francis Health System. Healthcare for life.
Burgers, better with Pepsi.
This one's for every sports fan who just spent the entire game explaining to someone the entire game. You've compromised enough. Pepsi Zero Sugar.
So the final 19-17, Coach, and certainly a season is not made by a game, but you do have to get ready for an Oklahoma State next week. Game 1 to Game 2, what do you want to see change?
Well, obviously, we got to eliminate the turnovers. We got to be more consistent on third down on both sides of the football. Got to be more consistent offensively. I thought we had some good things here and there, but again, the consistency of it, staying ahead of the change and then finish some things down there in the red zone. And then overall, we still got to work on some penalties. Penalties, I thought, were a major factor in a couple of big situations in there that really could have changed the momentum of the game. So it's those game one things that you got to get past and get over.
Obviously, great running night. Deneric Prince had a wonderful game, but I got to ask about Shamari Brooks because when a guy comes back off a knee, he's a little yippy. You know, that kid ran as though he had never been hurt, didn't he?
He really did. It was great to see Shamari back there. Made a bunch of cuts, made a bunch of good runs. You know, saw him breaking tackles, you know, just being the normal Shamari that we all know and love. I thought Deneric played extremely well as again, our offensive line really started taking over in the second half. So it was good to see him back. Good to see Johansi back as well, coming off of the knee. Thought he played exceptionally well at times. And so having those two guys back is going to be a big deal.
And they're all going to need to play well again next week. We'll come to you next week from Boone Pickens Stadium after Oklahoma State and Tulsa.
All right, guys, thank you very much. Obviously, a big rivalry game for the Hurricane coming up in Stillwater on 9/11, Saturday, September 11th. Don't forget the next home game for TU is coming up on the 25th of September when TU will run the gauntlet with the two OSUs, Oklahoma State and Ohio State, but then at home against Arkansas State again on the 25th of September. Get your tickets at 918-631-GO-TU or TulsaHurricane.com. That wraps it up for the Philip Montgomery Show. For my broadcast partner, Rick Corey, and head coach Philip Montgomery, I'm Bruce Howard. So long for now.
The Philip Montgomery Show has been brought to you by St. Francis Health System, by River Spirit Casino, and by Pepsi. The Philip Montgomery Show has been a presentation of Golden Hurricane Sports Properties and a Kane Vision production.